Swindon were hoping to keep their promotion hopes alive, taking on in-form Southampton, and it wasn't easy. The Saints dominated the first half, with the Robins keeper Phil Smith having to make some big saves. But 10 minutes into their second half, Charlie Austin coolly rounded the keeper to take Swindon to their one-goal victory.
Southampton were still at the Dell and in the top flight the last time they played host to Swindon. Before their Wembley date with Carlisle, which over 40,000 Saints tickets have been sold, Southampton had the small matter of keeping their playoff hopes alive. Boosted by their weekend win over Leeds here, Alan Pardew's men began the game with a flourish. Phil Smith called on to deny Lee Barnard early on. Ricky Lambert then tried his luck from distance. The former Bristol Rovers man failed to add to his impressive goals tally this season. After two straight defeats, Swindon got back to winning ways on Saturday at Brighton, thanks to a solitary goal from Charlie Austin, who went mighty close to scoring here. It was Southampton who continued to dominate. Midway through the first half, Saints' in-form striker Barnard had the ball in the net, only for the offside flag to rule the goal out. At this stage there was just one team in it. Swindon survived once more when a Wayne Thomas header was parried into the path of Morgan Schneiderlin, whose effort was then cleared off the line. The home side went closer still in first half stoppage time as Smith saved from Thomas again. Southampton were chasing an 8th straight home league win, but Swindon improved after the break. Only a fine save from Kelvin Davis denied Austin, putting Town ahead. However, the impressive 20-year-old striker did get the better of the Saints goalkeeper on 56 minutes, as Austin took his tally in his debut Football League season to 15 league goals. There was still time for Saints to try and get back on level terms, but couldn't come much closer to the equaliser here. Saints worked hard to get themselves back into the game, but ultimately failed to break down the Robins' defence after Smith denied Jason Punchin late on, and Pardew's team went down to just their third home league defeat of the season. Swindon withstood the home team's onslaught despite having Simon Ferry sent off 4 minutes from time. That his second bookable offence and a red card. Southampton 0, Swindon 1. Swindon now climb up to 4th place in the table.
They're counting down the days to Wembley at Southampton. A Football League trophy date, the high point of the season, when a points deduction effectively sabotaged their promotion drive. But they started well against Swindon. Only second choice keeper Phil Smith kept the visitors in the game. Ricky Lambert was close to adding to his 21 league goals, just over with the free kick. And Swindon keeper Phil Smith, who came on as a sub at the weekend, took his chance to shine. Not just the one, but 2 point-blank saves in the first half to keep Southampton at bay. It was 0-0 at half-time. Charlie Austin with the shot from close in, denied by Kelvin Davis shortly after the break. But Austin did have his goal, taking it round the keeper. A cool finish. Scoring for the second time in 3 days. His goal at the weekend was just up the coast at Brighton. It's 15 goals now for him since arriving from Poole. What a start to his league career. Danny Ward in a similar situation, just forced wide, unable to add to Swindon's tally. And then it was Southampton pressure before the end. Once again, when it broke for Jason Punchin, it was Phil Smith who was there. Simon Ferry had already been booked in the few minutes that he was on the field, and he challenged Lloyd James. A second bookable offence, a second yellow card. It means he misses the match with league leaders Norwich. Swindon managed to play out the remaining moments, and they're up to 4th.
The pick of the action in League One came at Southampton, where Charlie Austin scored his 15th goal of the season in Swindon's 1-0 win. Austin began the season working as a bricklayer and playing for non-league Swindon Town.